All right, good morning YouTube. How's it going? We're 2 days out from the show. Today's Friday. Sunday is the big day. We're carbing up. We've been carbing up since yesterday. Very high amounts of carbs. Today's a busy day. I'm going to take you all along for everything that I do today. It's going to be exciting. I'm already drinking on my morning shake here. So I hope you all enjoy the video and let's get this day rolling. So, on my way to the gym for the last time on this prep before the competition. 2 days out. Basically what we're doing after the morning shake, did some blood work. So got my bloods drawn. I think it's a very good time actually right before the competition to see basically where you're at your worst. And then after the competition, obviously when you start tapering back everything and going into a reverse diet and really recovering everything, you can take your bloods again, see how you're recovering. Also just assess how sensitive you are to certain things. So I think it's a very good time. A lot of people don't like to take their bloods right before the show because it's a little bit scary, because obviously a lot of markers might be a little bit out of range during this time because of the things we do, but that's what we're doing. So the workout, we're gonna do just a very light pump session. I'm gonna go in just upper body, 2 sets per exercise or so, between 10 and 20 reps. Just pump out and get the muscle ready to absorb glycogen. All right, obviously we're carb loading. I carb loaded yesterday. I'm going to carb load today and tomorrow on 750 grams of carbs. And to make the muscles more like a sponge and really absorb all that glycogen very well, I want to pump out the muscles now on an empty stomach. So I didn't have any food beforehand now. And after that, we're going to go straight into meal 1. And I'm going to show you obviously all the meals that go along with that. So excited for this last workout. I still have a little bit of carbs in the system from yesterday, I think. The workout's obviously not going to be anything crazy, but still fun. And I will catch you guys at the gym. So we finished up here the little pump workout, and it's time for meal 1 finally. It's about 11:30, so I really got to get to start eating so that I can finally fit in all these carbs. The check-in with the coach said he thinks I didn't have enough carbs yesterday, so we're going to fill it up even more today. Yesterday we had 750 grams of carbs. Today we're going to do around 1,000 grams of carbs. Really fill up the body here. So I prepared a meal already home. 150 grams of cream of rice, some cinnamon, almond butter, 40 grams right there. We got some jam, and we have some honey. So I basically just filled it up with a little bit more jam and the honey that I put on top just now and weighed out. I'm also gonna add another banana and some rice cakes just so that I can start getting a head start on these carbs as well. So fucking tasty ass, delicious meal. Let's see how that looks.
Needed just water for your intra-workout.
Okay, so this could become quite a challenge to get in all these carbs today. As I said, I'm quite late now, on a late start because of the workout, because of posing, but 1,000 grams of carbs gotta go in until tonight. Let's take another bite of this. Oh, so here we are back at home. Meal prep is running because preparation is always key, as we know. So I'm making the next meals. Basically, this is going to be meal number 4. We got another cream of rice meal, which is going to be basically the same meal as the one you all already saw, the meal number 1. Then we've got oatmeal, 100 grams, that I'm going to mix up with water, put in the microwave and all that good stuff. For the last meal of the day, this is going to be good to digest a little bit slower overnight. Rice is cooking. This is 500 grams of raw weight of rice. Chicken defrosting here. I'm gonna prepare my pineapple, cut that up into pieces, put it in boxes, and we've got banana. And then one trick in terms of rice, trust me guys, sushi rice. Put sushi rice in, you will never go back to any other kind of white rice, long grain, brown rice, all that bullshit. Sushi rice is the way to go. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. Some advice on rice. And also what I do is smash up the banana into a kind of paste like this, and I mix it under. Gives it a little bit more creaminess and sweetness and makes it a little bit easier to eat. And then the rest of the banana, I'm just gonna top it off there. So we're gonna let all this finish up. I'm gonna finish everything up and I'm gonna show you the finished product in the end, guys. Let's go. All right, I finished up the meals here. Finished up these next meals. This is gonna go down right now. This is, well, 500 divided by 370 grams of rice, more or less. Raw weight, 40 grams of chicken breast, and we got 100 grams of pineapple, a little bit of vegetables. Then we have, well, the rest of the chicken in here, the rest of the rice in here. That's gonna be 2 more meals like that. And then we have our next rice cream meal, which is just rice cream, cinnamon, 100 grams of banana. I'm gonna top that up with almond butter as well, and maybe some jam. I'm gonna have to see because I gotta fill a couple extra carbs later, but this is gonna go in the fridge to give it that really nice consistency. I already put this in the microwave. Same thing here, oatmeal, 100 grams, 30 grams of whey protein, 100 grams of banana, and also that's gonna be topped off with some almond butter or peanut butter and gonna be devoured later. So these 2 are gonna go in the fridge to make them thicken up, give it a nice consistency. This is gonna go down right now. Let's go. So let's give it more of a close-up shot here of the next meal. I gotta catch up on some of these meals. A little bit of water. I'm getting 5 liters of water, by the way, today. So we are tapering down the water slowly. We're gonna get this meal down. Probably take a digestion walk, do some posing and stuff like that. Send an update to the coach. And then rest, repeat, eat, rest, repeat, eat, rest, repeat, and walk and pose in between. So that's the daily life of a bodybuilder before his competition on Carb Up. Let's eat. Ooh, so I waited about 1.5 hours. Time for the next meal. We gotta get these carbs in now. It's starting to get a little bit too late. Guys, next meal is the same one as we had before. Chicken, rice, pineapple, a little bit of vegetables, some cinnamon sprinkled on top there. To fill up some more carbs, I got some more rice cakes here that I'm gonna spread a little bit of this fruit jam, natural jam. I already did another posing round. After that, another posing round, relax, eat again, etc. Maybe get a haircut. And I'll see you for the next meal. Got a haircut, ready for show day. Just got freshened up a little bit at the barber shop. I'm still gonna take off this scrubble here as well, because we wanna look aesthetic. We don't just wanna have the aesthetic physique, we also wanna have the aesthetic look. Next meal's coming up. This is pretty similar to the first meal that you saw this morning. 150 grams of cream of rice with cinnamon, 100 grams of banana, 40 grams of peanut butter in this case, instead of almond butter, a little bit of cinnamon still sprinkled on top, and 10 grams of honey to fill up some of those carbs. Along with that, we're also gonna, again, take 1 cap of the berberine, 1 cap of the betaine, HCl, and 1 cap of vitamin C. And by the way, this is the rest of the water I get for today, so I'm gonna have to be saving this up because we're tapering water down. Today I had 5 liters, which is a pretty good amount, but tomorrow we're probably gonna taper that down a little bit more. So I put this in the fridge after making it in the microwave, and then it firms up and it's kind of like a pudding. So I would say that is delicious. So again, I'm gonna take my first bite again. I'll see you for the next one. What the hell? Okay, so checking back in, sitting here like a goddamn caveman without a shirt, ready to put down the next meal. It's around 10 p.m. Second to last meal, so I've got just 1 more meal after this, and then we're gonna have already put down 1,000 carbs. And to be honest, it was easier than expected. Midsection and stomach is still completely under control, completely flat. I can still pull a vacuum. I don't feel any indigestion. I feel absolutely great. So very easy carb up, very easy process. So maybe we'll get even more carbs tomorrow. We'll see what the coach says. But boring, as you've already seen this meal twice, but we got another rice, chicken, and pineapple meal. I seared up this pineapple. So if you have fresh pineapple, it has obviously digestive enzymes for proteins. The problem that some people have, which I do have, is that it starts burning your mouth because those enzymes attack your tongue. It starts getting really uncomfortable. So the trick is to sear your pineapple, and in the process you destroy the enzymes. So the digestive enzymes in this are gonna be dead, but at least it's not gonna fucking burn my mouth. That's it. Gonna check back with you for the last meal of the day. Last meal of the day is ready. 100 grams of oatmeal right here. We got 100 grams of bananas. We got 30 grams of almond butter, some blueberries, and cinnamon. We're gonna get this down, watch some TV. And that was a full day of carb loading for 1,000 grams of carbs, 2 days out from the show. Mr. Big Evolution Pro Qualifier in Portugal, NPC Classic Physique. Tomorrow's registration day. So we're gonna go to the event location, sign up, get our number, get everything settled. And then tomorrow's probably gonna be another very big carb up day. The coach is not so satisfied with how the carbs are basically sticking. He's saying they're running through too fast. So we're gonna either have to up the carbs or do, I don't know, up the fats. A little bit more of a dirty carb up. Not sure what's gonna happen, but after tomorrow's check-in with the coach, we're gonna know. And yeah, for now, we're gonna relax. Take it easy and good night.